Welcome back to my backyard snack yard. Today we're in here inside with my Australian finger lime tree. It is just doing so amazingly well, and so it prompted another update because it started pushing out loads of little flower buds back in November, and it's doing so again right now. All these little white balls are just popping up everywhere. Just looking so cute. Some more. They're like little pearls. I'm not sure why it's decided to flower yet again, because it flowered profusely, well, these past many months since November, and there are lots of wonderful finger limes developing now everywhere. In all sorts of different stages. There's some little tiny baby ones here, and then some slightly larger ones here, and actually there's a really big one right here. And more here and here. They're just everywhere. So you would think the tree has enough to deal with trying to hold on to all these fruits and keep them growing, because this tree was sold to me as a large finger lime. So the fruits themselves do get to be about this big, and they get quite sort of thick, and then they're full of little pink pearls that pop in your mouth like caviar, which is why it's also known as a lime caviar or caviar lime. Oh, look at this here. See, there's like pearls and finger limes. So yeah, so it's doing so well with on the fruit front, really setting lots, looking amazing. So I don't really know why it's decided that I had to push out more flowers, but more flowers just means more fruit. So I'm really happy to see it. Really, really cute. Doing so well. I have switched, now that we're in April, I have switched, we're in the end of April, I have switched to a summer feed. So I give it a water-soluble feed once a week now. And finger limes require sort of a less strong feed. They don't want too much. So I try to make it a little bit more diluted when I feed these guys, or this guy. And then the rest of the citrus get like the regular dosage. But wow, there are really so many right now. It's amazing. It hasn't had much fruit drop until yesterday. We had a really hot day. The weather is slightly changing for the better. So we're getting sort of, I think it was like 20 something degrees in here. And then a bunch of little tiny fruits dropped. See if I can see some of them down here. Let's have a look. Yeah, this sort of size here. So quite a few of them just dropped, which is a shame. But it's good to see that it's holding on to most of them. I'm not always expecting, I guess you always have to expect summer fruit to drop. And I'm not sure why. I wonder if I got a bit thirsty yesterday, if that's what caused it. Sometimes if it's getting stressed, it might flower. I don't think it's stressed. I am trying to keep it well watered. So yeah, it likes to sort of stay on the moist side while it's doing so much work and trying to set so many fruits and keep hold of them and grow them and develop them. So it's doing a lot of work. So I'm going to keep on feeding it and make sure it doesn't get too thirsty. But this is so exciting. As these ones ripen, the skins turn black and then the insides go pink. And then they sometimes split before I manage to pick them. But they're so delicious. They're wonderful to use in drinks and with all kinds of foods. I've seen people use them when they make sort of with sushi, that sort of thing. Just like it goes really well with fish, obviously. But it's really delicious. And with tacos too. Like if you want something with a lemon flavor, but you don't want to have the wetness, then you can put this onto them, these little pearls. And then of course they're not wet, but then they just pop in your mouth and you get that lemon hit. So it's amazing. They're amazing fruit. They're so useful, so delicious, and so beautiful and interesting too. So really, really fun. But I'm going to give it a bit of a drink now. I think you can see I have these wonderful huge pine cones, which work as a great mulch for them. And you can see down beneath the pine cones, it is quite dry. It does dry out quite quickly. So I'm going to keep them, but then the middle is a bit moist. But yeah, I'm going to make sure they don't dry out. Oh, it doesn't dry out. I keep on saying they. Make sure it doesn't dry out. And hopefully keep it as healthy as possible. And growing all these wonderful fruits. It's so exciting. So thank you for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.